Yes, you heard that right. Cats do think. Have you ever wondered what your cat is thinking? Let's dive into this intriguing question. Cats, with their captivating and enigmatic expressions, often leave us pondering about the secrets locked away in their feline minds. Now, it's easy to imagine your furry friend having an internal monologue, much like us humans. But the fascinating truth is, they don't. Yes, you heard that right. Cats do think, and they can recall memories. But they do it in a completely different way than we do. While we might remember an event by recalling the words spoken, or by describing internally how we felt, cats have a unique approach. According to CatWiki, cats don't think in any language because they don't think in words as humans do. They can associate words with memories, but their minds are not wired to use language the same way as people. So what does this mean? Well, it means that cats use their body parts and positioning to express themselves. Imagine a feline version of charades, if you will. This unique style of communication is due to the absence of Wernicke-like areas in a cat's brain, the region that helps us comprehend speech. So, while your furry friend might recognize the word treat or play, it's not comprehending the word's meaning in the same way we do. Instead, it's associating the word with a memory. That memory could be the delicious taste of a treat or the thrill of chasing a toy. This doesn't mean that cats are any less intelligent. On the contrary, it's a testament to their unique cognitive abilities. They have developed their own way of understanding the world around them, a way that doesn't rely on language but on associations, memories, and instinct. So, next time when your cat perks up at the sound of the treat bag, remember it's not understanding the word treat. Rather, it's recalling the memory of that mouth-watering morsel and the joy it brings. So while your cat might recognize words and associate them with memories, they cannot understand the meaning of the word, only the association. Do cats reflect on their feelings like we do? This is a question that has piqued the curiosity of cat owners and feline enthusiasts alike. As we delve into the enigmatic world of feline cognition, it's essential to note that the research on cats' emotional processing is rather limited. Unlike humans who spend a great deal of time reflecting on their emotions, cats operate largely on a subconscious level. Their actions are guided by instinct and past experiences rather than conscious thought. Think of it like this. If a cat encounters an unfamiliar object, it doesn't ponder what the object is, but rather recalls past experiences with similar objects to guide its reaction. Cats are masters of learned behavior. Over time, they develop associations with various experiences and outcomes. For instance, if every time they hear the rustling of a treat bag, they receive a tasty morsel, they'll associate that sound with a positive experience. Similarly, if a certain type of touch or handling has previously resulted in discomfort, they'll remember that too, and might react defensively in the future. It's important to understand that cats do not have a concept of emotions in the same way humans do. They don't contemplate whether they're happy, sad, or bored. Instead, they react to their environment and experiences based on their past. A cat's purring doesn't necessarily mean it's mulling over how content it feels, but rather it's expressing a state of comfort and relaxation. That said, cats are incredibly adept at picking up on human emotions. If you're feeling down, your feline friend might snuggle up next to you, providing a warm and comforting presence. This doesn't mean that your cat is empathizing with your sadness, but it has learned over time that such behavior results in positive attention and affection. So while cats might not actively ponder their emotional state, they are far from robotic. They're capable of forming strong emotional bonds with their human companions and can express a wide range of emotions through their behavior. In conclusion, cats can learn and adapt based on their past experiences and feelings, but they do not actively ponder their emotional state. So if cats don't think about their day or their feelings, what do they think about? Well, cats are quite the pragmatists of the animal kingdom. Their thoughts, far from being enmeshed in existential introspection or emotional analysis, are primarily focused on previous situations they've encountered. It's as if their minds are constantly playing a reel of their personal history, ready to draw upon at a moment's notice. Think about it this way. When your cat is lounging on the windowsill, lazily watching the world go by, it's not contemplating the meaning of life or reminiscing about that particularly tasty mouse it caught last week. Instead, its mind is a blank canvas, ready to be painted with experiences as they happen. But here's where it gets interesting. Let's say you decide to shake things up a bit. You introduce a new element into the scene, a gentle stroke, a squeaky toy, or a bowl of food. Suddenly, your cat's working memory springs into action. It swiftly links this current experience to a similar one from its past. This isn't simply a vague, hazy recollection. Instead, it's a vivid, sensory-rich memory that your cat can almost relive in its mind. It's as if your cat has an internal projector, playing back a high-definition film of its past experiences. This is how your cat navigates the world, using its past as a roadmap to guide its future actions. Remember, cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on routine and familiarity. So, when they encounter something new, they instinctively search their memory banks for a similar situation. This helps them predict what might happen next and plan their response accordingly. So, when your cat notices its favorite sleeping spot, it's not thinking, "I'm content." Instead, it's thinking, "That place makes me feel content. I'm going to sleep there now." It's a subtle difference, but it's a crucial one. It's this practical, experience-based thinking that makes cats such fascinating creatures to live with and observe. This might seem a bit alien to us, with our complex emotions and intricate thought processes. But remember, just because cats think differently doesn't mean they're any less intelligent or capable. In fact, it's their unique way of thinking that makes them so adaptable and resilient. So next time you're watching your cat, remember, there's a lot going on behind those captivating eyes. If your cat notices its favorite sleeping spot, it doesn't think, "I'm content," but rather, "That place makes me feel content. I'm going to sleep there now." Understanding how cats think can help us better comprehend their behavior. Immerse yourself in the intriguing world of feline cognition, and you'll discover that cats are indeed intelligent beings, guided by their past experiences and associations. Unlike us humans who ponder on thoughts and ideas, cats don't sit around contemplating their existence or planning their day. Their thought process is primarily influenced by their senses and immediate experiences. The aroma of a freshly opened can of tuna, the texture of their favorite scratching post, the sound of a familiar voice. These are the stimuli that ignite their cognitive gears. Cats remember through association. They associate sounds, smells, and sights with experiences. Perhaps you've noticed how your cat runs into the kitchen at the sound of the can opener, or how they scamper to hide when they hear the jingle of the vet's car keys. These responses are based on their past experiences and the associations they've made. Cats also learn from their experiences. If they've jumped onto a hot stove once, they're not likely to do it again. Cats are masters of trial and error. They'll repeat behaviors that yield positive results and avoid those that lead to unpleasant outcomes. Cats communicate their feelings through body language. A purring cat curled up on your lap is content, while a cat with a puffed-up tail and flattened ears is scared or agitated. Understanding these subtle cues can help us respond to our cat's needs more effectively. Remember, every cat is unique. What works for one might not work for another. It's important to observe and understand your cat's individual quirks and behaviors. So the next time you see your feline friend staring into space, remember, they're not daydreaming or philosophizing about the meaning of life. They're processing their environment, recalling past associations, or perhaps just enjoying the warmth of the sun on their fur. Understanding your cat is about recognizing their intelligence, respecting their instincts, and cherishing their unique personality. It's a fascinating journey that deepens the bond between you and your feline companion. If your cat is content and happy, it's very easy to tell. So, what have we learned about our feline friends' thought processes? We've peeled back the curtain on the enigmatic world of our domestic companions, the cats. In our journey, we've discovered that the feline mind operates in a way that is both fascinating and different from our own. First, we've learned that cats don't think in a language like we do. While we humans might narrate our lives internally, cats don't have an internal monologue. They can associate words with memories, but they don't comprehend the meaning of words. Instead, they express themselves through their body language and positioning. Secondly, we've learned that cats operate largely on a subconscious level. While it might be disappointing to some to learn that cats don't have introspective thoughts or ponder on their feelings, it's quite fascinating to learn that their brains guide them to act based on previous experiences. They draw upon their memories to inform their future actions, essentially learning from their past. Thirdly, we've delved into what cats actually think about. They don't ponder about their day or their feelings, but they do think about previous situations they've encountered. They use their working memory to associate current situations with past experiences. For instance, when a cat spots its favorite sleeping spot, it's not thinking in words, "I feel content there, I'll sleep now." Rather, it's recalling a memory of feeling content there, and that guides its decision to sleep there. Finally, understanding these aspects of how cats think can help us better care for them. By learning to recognize their body language and understanding that they operate based on past experiences, we can create an environment that caters to their needs and makes them feel safe and content. In conclusion, cats may not ponder the meaning of life or question their existence, but they certainly have a rich mental life filled with memories and experiences. They're intelligent beings that learn from their past, make associations, and express themselves in their own unique way. So next time you catch your cat in a pensive mood, remember, they might not be pondering the meaning of life, but they're certainly recalling some interesting experiences.